Hello everyone, Basically, welcome back to more Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta. Last time, we made our way through History Falls, and we got the final tablet. Now, this time though, there's still a few things we gotta do up here in this world here before we are ready to go to the Rift and fight X-Death though. So, in any case, first of all, even though I can't equip anything with my jobs, I'm gonna go ahead and get the last of the sealed weapons here, and we'll probably run into a shield dragon or X-Death soul around over here though, because I do want to go for some of these. I do want to go for some of those there. The death that someone's about to get instant death. Well, Bart's getting a job level from that, getting equipped swords there, and I think that means he's done with Knight. Yes, he is. He's mastered Knight as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and shift things around a bit more here though. Let's see. What do I want? What do I want y'all to do actually here though? Actually, I know one thing I want to go ahead and do for the time being, though. Lena, I want you to go ahead and finally go back to White Mage here a bit, though, so that way you can get... That way you're able to get to level up your White Mage up to level 6. That way when you can pass on White level 6 to another job when you move there, though. And I'm also going to finally start showing dual cast while I'm at it, though. And for the time being, you are going to go for a Protect Ring there, and you get that... Well, I'll have to get Kryle out of the other equipment though, because Kryle, for the time being, you're gonna go back to Knight because you could use you still got a couple more levels in Knight that you could use here though. So for the time being, oh no, I do I do not want White on her though. I want her to have two-handed ability, so I can do a ton of damage that way though. So. And I need to get Bart's off at Knight so that way you can get some of the good equipment that he's got there. So Bart's, for the time being, you're gonna go back to. For the time being, you're gonna go back to a monk. And you want those Kaiser knuckles. And then from there, now I can go ahead and actually start giving you all the right equipment though. Like you take that Sage's staff there, you take the gold hairpin. And you take the black roses to boost your magic power even more though, and also you need to get into the back, you need to get into the front. So let's go on ahead and get those last of those sealed weapons here, even though I can't use any of them because we still got these weapons that we can get right here though. But this is just want to show this off though. It's not. Like I said, I don't know if it's really 100% though, because there are some stuff I'm not showing though, because like I never did show how to beat that Gill Turtle because with my setup though, there was no way I was going to. But at least I want to show all the dungeons there. They'll get the experience and the job points from that though, especially since I really want to get dual cast on as many of my characters as I can. And then that one last one over here though. For the record, though, that Apollo's harp one, though, really good harp for bards. Like I said, there's a mechanic with harps though where they do like fractional stuff there, but that one actually does do some actual damage. Like bards are more support characters though, but the Apollo's harp actually does give them a little bit of a thing that they can do to actually go for some actual damage here though. I want to see if I can run into one more enemy while I'm here, though. Shield Dragon out. Kryle has the. That's bad. I forgot that I never changed the ring on her. I never changed the accessory on Kryle, so she's. Oh right, and I never did Berserk him either, though. So that's. Can you please run? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. You go ahead and assume get Bart's clear of that confusion there, and then time to show off that dual cast here a bit though. Because first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Reflect off of Bart's, and then I'm gonna cast Holy to bounce that off of his Reflect thing, because the spells will go in order that you place them in there, so you can literally just Reflect and then immediately bounce the Reflect off of them to get that. It's a really cool thing that you can do here with that though. But now he's Berserk, no more Knock Silly, no more of... Oh no, I did, holy shoot, I did the wrong one. Alright, so you're gonna Asuna Lena there, and then Lena's next turn. And actually, Bart's, since you're not going to be using magic otherwise, though, you go ahead and go cast a berserk so you can berserk him though. And now we're back on track with our strategy. Okay. And now, okay, so see y'all after this fight. Alright, so hopefully I'm going to go ahead and call it. Never mind, I'm running into something else here. Another X-Death Soul. I think it's the first time I've ever actually seen that hit. To where it doesn't banish it from battle though. It just looks like it's just another instant kill. It's another instant kill on my party. But I think it's the first time I've actually ever seen banish hit one of my party members. Alright, and I just realized, I just remembered, I still gotta get some of the equipment off of you, that's gotta go, and that's gotta go, so for the time being, you're gonna get the Protect Ring right now, though. Actually, no. You're my main physical attacker right now, though, with that, though, you are gonna get those Hermes Sandals right now. Which, of course, are way down here. But in any case, though, now we're gonna go on ahead and, oh, hello, never mind, we're not gonna go on ahead. I heard there was an earthquake down south. We can only hope that no one was hurt. No one knows the cause of the earthquake. I wonder if some underground volcano erupted. If only we had a submarine, we could go take a look. But, okay, I forgot this happened. I forgot this actually happens right after you get the... Because that actually is hitting something else there, but I forgot it happened at this point, though. Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit longer there, or that, or just... It was, or basically it was just something you... Basically, but that's just directing you to something that's down over here, down south. Actually, south of. It's actually south of the Phantom Village over here. It's over here though, but I'm not gonna go into that just yet though. I will go over what's going on over there though, but I'll save that for later. But for right now, I want to get on the Black Chocobo, and we're actually gonna go fly around the world a bit though, because we're gonna go on ahead and what we're gonna do is. We're actually heading up over to this desert area up over here, though. Oh, by where Village vanished, though. But because over here, I want to land in this forest over here, though, because I'm aiming for that for a tower that's over there on the other side of that desert, though. And hey, Landcrawler, this thing's actually a pretty tough enemy if you're not careful here, though. So do as much damage as you can, because Crush is much stronger physical attack, though, that. Apparently, we'll just do a ton of damage. Crap. I never did go for the heal. That was over there, though, so after this fight ends, I might have to go backtrack over there and do that, though, because I really don't want to waste a cottage. However, the Landcrawler, even though it has a lot of health, though, and actually... is a bit of a pain to fight, though. He does have a good drop. You're doing so much damage there, Crow, with your Hermes Sandals and your two-handed ability, though. And also, this thing has Maelstrom. That just took a lot. That took every one of the single digits, though. And right, you're out of magic power. And I don't want to be wasting that. I don't want to be wasting those ethers right now. I was like, please be near. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, please be near dead. Got some job points from that though, but I'm actually gonna go retreat for a bit though, because I did completely forget to do that though. New enemy over here, Ammonite though, but I'm gonna go over them in more detail once I actually have healed up here a bit though. So I'm actually gonna go fly back over to that castle there though, for that bit though, and then I'm gonna meet y'all back over there where we actually were supposed to go there. So. Right over here. Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't land the Chocobo in any place but the forest. So we're gonna have to hike a little bit to do that, though, because otherwise it's go back to the airship, which I don't want to do that right now, though, because like having to take this little detour because I'm dumb and forgot to do this earlier. And that's to talk to this guy over here, though, and to get him to pull out that jar. That is something I wish that after that happens, though, that jar would just be there. It wouldn't just... Then you don't have to talk to him every single time. But in any case, though, let's try that again. Now let's head across over here this way, though, and let's hopefully head back to that forest. So thankfully it wasn't that far. I was afraid I was going to have to cut a bit, though, but... So thankfully it wasn't that far, and take one step to face this thing here, though. Though an interesting enemy here, though. Definitely a power swap of the antlions, though. But I don't remember seeing. I don't know what these things have anything special. Though. They have that. I mean, they do have that attack, the quicksand attack that we saw back from desert enemies, though. But they don't seem to be too bad, though. Actually, though, I don't know if these were things I could have actually seen at an earlier point in the game or not, though. Yeah, that wasn't or not, though. They just seemed like weaker enemies than normal. But in any case, though, hopefully I can actually talk about these enemies here, though. I actually get to talk about another new one that's over here too, though. The Ammonites as well, the Ankeg as well, though. Like most of these things, I think are too bad, though. I think the Ankeg actually does have Earthquake, which you do have to watch that, though. But otherwise, I don't know if the Ammonites have anything special about them, though. But at least I get to kind of showcase a fight against these things, though. Obviously, though, the Growl pretty much one-shots them with that two-handed. And that's what man, two-handed is just so good. And also, yeah, that looks like a spot that you could have landed there, but it's not because you can't be touching sand at all with the airship. Well, Bart's getting a level from fighting that land crawler there, so we're still getting more and more levels here with this, though. But again, the main benefit of fighting those land crawlers, though, they do have a good drop, though. I may have to go over it later, though, because I'm not getting one to drop one. Ooh, one of them dropped a holy water from that, though, so that's good to know, though. But this right here is what we were aiming for here, though. I'm gonna go throw up a cottage real fast, though, even though I hate to use it right now, though, because this place I'm headed to is a long dungeon here. We're gonna be here a while. In fact, this is probably one of the longer videos that I have in this series, though. Phoenix Tower. This place is huge there. You have to examine these walls over here, and they can hide like enemies here as well, though. That Soul Cannon! Yeah, a lot of these enemies are basically variations of one that we've seen previously, though. Thankfully, the Soul Cannon here does not have any of those launches here, but it can finish fire off the Wave Cannon whenever it wants. None of that charging nonsense there, though. But again, at least it doesn't have those launchers that can inflict the old status on anyone, though. But it can still do a ton of damage with that, though. In fact, I probably should have had someone else heal, because if it wave cannons again, I'm dead. Oh, thank goodness it didn't, though. Well, I gained a job level from that one, though. So, but in any case, though, that's gonna be the main thing with this place, though, is that there's those wall doors there. Also, another thing here, though, is that these enemies also will have will inflict different status conditions on you, though. So in fact, actually, let's go ahead and use Toad to cure Bart's of that, though. And he still has the monk counterattack. And you're gonna go for the heal, and then I'm gonna have to. Then Crow, you're gonna have to finish this one. The annoying thing. Are you kidding me? Crow, finish that thing off. Though, the annoying thing though is that these enemies here have a lot of different status conditions that they can inflict, though. Like this one, I believe, will confuse someone. And the other thing though that can happen though is that another issue with this place though is you cannot run from any of the fights here. Like all these encounters, you're stuck till the end. So you can't run away from them if things get bad, though. Although I will say though, the enemies here do have some good drops. So also, yeah, not all the doors have walls in them though. So have enemies in the walls though, but so you just gotta watch that though. And hey, you two again. Actually, I'm wondering if I should give Lena I'm wondering if I should give Lena the Hermes Sandals though, because giving her holy spells wreck those things though. And okay, this one right here. This one actually is an enemy that we could have seen back in the island shrine, I think it was, though. There was a chest there. Like, this thing could have appeared in that. Was the other thing that could have appeared in that, though? It is weak to fire, though, but you can just do whatever. But honestly, with the levels here, with the setup I've got here, though, it can pretty much do whatever, though. Though, like, most of these actually aren't too bad, though, with the levels. Again, it's a very tedious place. So, gonna go up over here, though, and This is the other mechanic of this place here. I want to show at least one of these things here. These jars over here. They have like money on the side though, and the other one, it's a trap monster attack. Magic pot. This thing though, you're not going to be able to fight conventionally though. It has too high of stats, so too high of HP though. So what it is, and also this is the one enemy you can run from though. You actually are supposed to give them an elixir. And if you give them an elixir though, they have like a 33% chance to run away, to flee, and then it may not seem like it's worth it though, but on some level though, not really. It isn't really though, but unless you get really lucky. And because again, they're not guaranteed to run away even if you do give the elixir though. It's a chance. Come on, please. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Oh, thank goodness, flee. Reason why? 100 job points. You can level up jobs so fast with these though if you have like a never-ending supply of elixirs though. In fact, that means that Crow's Master Knight, which means, although I'm not too worried about switching her around right now though, because again, like, but that was a huge jump for Ferris's with Red Mage though. But yeah, that's the mechanic of this. That's another mechanic of this place though. And again, it's a long, tedious process. So in the back attack, although we get to see a new one here though. That new one there, Sherry though. I'm trying. Okay, that one's looks like that one's going for mini for the looks of it though. It looks like a lot of these attacks are it looks like a lot of these different effects are counterattacks though. But again, like these enemies have good drops, so I'm hoping to at least showcase some of those drops here. And I just remembered I need to get Bart's off of it. I need to unmini Bart's. This is gonna at least still get the experience and the job points though. I forgot it does that on the screen though, but in any case, I think I've got a mallet, so I don't have to waste the MP for it though. Yep, mallet though, so to unmini Bart's. And also, not all of them have that. Again, not all the walls have that though. So it's usually like a left or a right one though. But the next level one's probably gonna be the monster. It's been tried so they wouldn't do that 3 times in a row. There it is. So Liquid Flame. Again, we're kind of seeing some old bosses here though. But again, like this one actually. Again, like given where we are now with it though, this thing's a joke now though. It is still weak to Blizzard, so you can still. You can still do some good damage to that though. In fact, actually, I'm gonna use this chance to go ahead and heal, and then do some more damage. But yeah, I don't plan to show all these fights all the way though, because again, otherwise we'd probably be here for over an hour. This recording section is probably gonna be at least like it's gonna be over an hour though. Like again, I don't plan to show all these levels there. The Crown and Ferris gain levels from that though, and. Another set with the magic pots here, though, so I think that's the Gil, so the one on the right's the magic pot, though. The thing is, though, sometimes, though, they can take a lot of elixirs to that, though, and I've only got 18 left, so unless I'm lucky, I'm not going to be able to do much from there, though, but in any case, though, like, I'm just going to keep going up this tower over here, though, because you don't have to do anything with those elixirs, with those magic pots, though, it's just... Let's see here. Let me guess. This is probably the fight one. No, it's not. Strangely enough, there. This was probably gonna be the monster. Yep, there it is, though. And hey, Liquid Flame again. We only just saw you like a few floors ago. Although that looks like it's a new attack, though. Look, that inflicted paralyze there. Alrighty, so that one's down now, and then another floor with with more sets of pots there, though. Again, I'm not gonna worry too much about those right now, though. I'm more interested in getting up to the top and showing what's at the end of this thing right here, though. And seriously, left again? Is it seriously gonna be left, right again? Yeah, the right one is the monster wall, though, and Soul Cannon. Like I said, again, I'll show if it's got anything. I'll show if anything has anything new, but I think it's just going to be the same old wave cannon spam, effectively. And I just realized how low a health I am after that, though. So, okay, nothing new from that one, though. Is it going to be? Is it going to be left, right again? Yes, it is. It was a safe one, though. So hey, we got to fight another Soul Cannon. Oh, this one's got this one that it has missile now though, so I don't think it had that last time though. Although the other things though, I think fired off like things that looked like missiles though, but they were that they were that one that would also inflict hold status though. So I think technically missile is a new move for him though. At least these versions of enemies also give the experience as well. So we're up to the 20th floor here though. And I think I need to heal up a bit here though. Bart, you haven't been using your magic, so you can go ahead and heal everyone there though. And so, how's it going to be this time here, though? Okay, I finally broke from that tradition there, though. So that now the left one was the first one to be the enemy. All right, so another one down. So let's see here. Is it going to be right, left this time? No, not quite actually, though, because that one actually was a norm. Actually, was that one? Okay, at least we finally get to run more into these things. So, oh boy, 3 of these things. Okay, that's gonna go mini. Probably gotta just start using the spells on them though. Unfortunately, I think Lena can actually one-shot these things with the Sage Staff boosted holy though, so I can just do that though and then cure Bart's later. Oh, does it not kill them? Are they not one-shotted by the holy though? Oh no, it doesn't do it until after it resolves. It's after the fight resolves. Hermes sandals! Yeah, it can drop Hermes sandals too. So yeah, that's a really good one. Again, like I said, really good. Again, like really good drops that these things have though. So, and that one was the enemy in the wall over there. Okay, it's this beast again. Blaster, that could be bad. Okay, that one just paralyzed. Because I know I have seen it to where that actually can. Because I think I have seen that actually one-shot characters before though. Like I'm not entirely sure how that one works though. But no, well, Lena gained a level from that fight there. But and another set of jars with that though. Okay, hey, more of you guys. Or gals in the looks of it, actually, if we're being technical. Alrighty, so again, the other enemies also have some good drops as well, though. So I'm hoping to get to show those off as well, though. And there's actually another enemy that I haven't seen, that we haven't got to see in that. So I'm actually kind of gonna start going for those fights intentionally, though, so I can try to see if I can show off what it is. Gamma ray. Okay, that looks like that inflicts stop. Alright, again, like because there is one more enemy that we haven't seen here, so I'm gonna go and start intentionally fighting some of these enemies, see if I can get it to show up here though. And there it is, Kuza Beast. This thing, another one I don't think we've seen that we've seen before though. In fact, actually, I think it's mostly gonna be a physical brute though. But let's tell me more about this thing. 10,000. Although it looks like no real weakness to know about those, so let's see let's see what holy does to you. I'm also trying to think if we actually seen anything, have been able to see these things before or not, though. I'm actually not sure about that. Well, you're down anyway. It looks like again, like just more of a physical attacker. So, but that was the last one though. So that thing, Soul Cannon, the Bandit Coral, whatever it is, I can't pronounce it though, and the Liquid Flame are the ones that can be in the wall there. So, speaking of Soul Cannon, come on, please hurry up and get that though, because if it fires off that wave cannon, though, Lena's down. So I'm trying to hurry and get that before we won't heal before that happens. Okay, Gamma Ray, so which looks like missed somehow. Alright, so I think we're actually almost there. 29th floor, and looks like there's a much bigger wall here, though. And hey, it's all 3 of them. Bounce Macabre. Oh, it's a zombie status! That zombie status. That means I need holy water to cure that one, though. Where is it? Yeah, it's like that's a bad one. That was a very bad one. Fortunately, at least only one of them got hit by it though. Okay, it looks like it's in the center though. It looks like this one's a guaranteed one you have to fight. So I'll go ahead and show this one though. Well, it looks like liquid flame though. This thing should go down pretty fast thanks to our setups here though. And I just realized Crowl's that low in health. That means fire. Who's getting hit with that? Okay, not bad. Let's go for the insurance and just heal up. And then Bard's, but you and Crowl should finish this thing off. Yep, I can call it though. Got a flame scroll from that though, so that they can drop that though. Oh, there though, but 30th floor. Here you, hi Ryu. Is this the Windrake that saved you? What's going on? What are you doing? He says he wants to help you. So you helped me by flying away? What is happening here? Everything's gone red now. And, oh! He just turned red itself. He just turned red himself. I think there's an NPC that actually explains what happens though, is that the dragon that jumps off the tower becomes Phoenix. As we're gonna see in a little bit. Lena. Harry knew he didn't have much longer to live. That means in the Ancient Forest when he saved me, he came to the tower so he could help you with the last of his power. So that Windrake that's helped us out so many times is now gone. And then we got a flashback here. From the looks of it. What do you mean Mother's not gonna make it? Dear, the doctor did his best. It seems the only thing that can cure her is a Windrake's tongue. Lena, where are you going with that knife? Sorry, I don't mean to... What? No, she's not! Princess Lena, kill him and you'll have finished off the last of the Windrakes. What's more, the Queen Mother has always cared deeply for you. If you say yes, though, King Tycoon effectively tackles her and basically scolds her. Your father used to come here every day debating what to do. But perhaps it's for the best. Well, that explains why whenever she sees Hiryu, again, I don't know how to pronounce it though, Hiryu, that explains that comment why it reminds her of her mother. But yes, became a phoenix. The phoenix entrusted its power and its soul to Lena. So we get the summoned phoenix. So after all that, though, that Windrake did die and became the Phoenix. So if only we didn't have to backtrack all the way over there. At least you are fully healed after, so you don't have to fight coming back, go through all that coming back though. But you still gotta backtrack all the way back down to the bottom. I'm actually kind of glad that missed, because that means no counterattack. I really want them to start dropping more of their really good stuff there. Like I said, I could use another Hermes Sandal. I think one of them drops a Reflect Ring. I think another one drops a Coral Ring too. So the less of these I have to buy later on, the better. So I'm hoping that they'll start dropping more of the equipment there. And that is a no. So of course, why would I expect otherwise there? And then we just gotta go all the way back down here Now, if you do interact with those walls, if they were monster walls, you will have to fight them again, though. But at this point, though, there's no reason to. So you just gotta go for some of that later, though. I want to say that one of the ones here actually does have something different from a Phoenix, because the other one gave a Phoenix down. I guess that was supposed to be like some foreshadowing of what you're gonna get here. Although, like the name Phoenix Fortress, like the name Phoenix Tower is not a giveaway with that. Right, I forgot which way I was going for a bit, though, so that's what kind of did that, though. Still nothing from that, though. I swear I'm gonna be really sad if that Hermes Sandals is the only drop that I get from those things, though. And there's 3 of them now. This is the one that did drop the Hermes Sandals. I was about to say, please another Hermes Sandals, but nope, can't be that lucky. All right, so again, I'm gonna be kind of not. Again, I'm kind of doing this a bit on purpose, though, to where I'm trying to get some of these fights to trigger there, and I forgot that, and I completely forgot that Ferris was still mini. I'll be honest, though, it's like as those holes were going off, though, I checked how long the recording was going for, though. It's actually not as long as I was thinking it was going to be, though. I thought I was going to be here for over an hour, though, but it hasn't gotten that bad yet, so. Oh, that's what the zombie one. I may have spoken too soon. And Bart just became a zombie. Again, still no sign of another set of sandals there, though, but. Okay, now we're fighting 3 of these things, though, so hopefully I can get something good off of these ones now. And thank goodness for a whole stage staff boosted holy, though. Because it's been weird, though, how the White Mage, who's normally the supporting character, though, has basically become my heaviest damage dealer here, though, for a lot of these enemies here, though, and still nothing from that, though. But I may have to farm some of that off screen, though. It'd also be good for some job points, though, while we're at it, though. But in any case, though, another set of 3 of these things here. It's also another good thing about the fact that I have Holy on the nose, that it matters not which row I'm in with that. So that reverse polarity doesn't really faze me. Oh, Bart's getting a low from this, though. And Reflect Ring! I have 4 Reflect Rings. Okay, so I have 4 Reflect Rings, though. That is all I actually need, though, because that means if I wanted to, I could give Reflect Ring to each of my characters now, though. So actually, now I'm at the point I don't want any more of those, so watch, that means I'm about to be getting a ton more of those things now, though. But and actually, for a strategy I have for something later on, though, I may not necessarily want 4. I may want 3 of them, though. But I'll go into more detail on that when we get to that point, though. But right now, I'm just trying to see if I can get any more to show up, so that way I can try to start getting the ones off of these other ones. So at least now I finally get to see the set of these 3. Oh, I was about to say, what did that one do? That's Petrify. That's, yeah, like that's bad. Also, if I cut away, what happened was if I cut away, then I ended up getting hit with a spore that poisoned Ferris there, and I think if Bart doesn't miss, he can finish this one off. Lamia's Harp. Okay, I think I remember something wrong here with this, though, because I don't remember that being the drop for that one, though. Maybe it's just, maybe I was thinking of a steal for that one, though. But in any case, though, so that means I actually won't want to run into more of those other things, though, that'll give me the ones that'll give, like, well, the Hermes Sandals, because I could use more. I can still use more of those. Bart's gaining a job level there, so I think he's mastered Monk now. So he's mastered Monk now, and while Kryla is, well, still suffering from the Toad status there, which I'll go ahead and fix that right now, though, I believe. Let's see how I can do this then. Yeah, the only thing Bart hasn't mastered yet is Red Mage, and he's the. That basically means, Bart, you're gonna be stuck on one of those for now, though, because Ferris is only isn't too far away from mastering that, though. And let's see what Kryl there. I mean, you still Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to keep things the way they are right now. Though I guess I'm starting to hit the point where, like some of the characters got to stay stuck as master jobs until I'm able to get the until I can clear up Red Mage for another character. It's like I still swear one of those enemies would have dropped or could drop a coral ring though. Either it's a couple things though. Either I'm remembering it wrong. It could be one of them could there's a chance to drop one or the other though, or it could also be that I'm thinking of a steal. Like rather than an actual drop. Alright, so that still got a few more floors to go through though, but again, like we're starting to get towards the end of this though. Well, Krile and Ferris gained levels from that though, so again we're still getting up there as far as like actual number of levels go though, and do I want to chance it actually here? Hang on a second, let me see here. I'll go ahead and give this one a try and see if I can get another one from that though. But after a few minutes, so many elixirs, because again, those things can take a lot of elixirs if you're unlucky though. Those magic pots. So, but that's why I haven't been going for them that much though. But again, like if you have a way to farm elixirs real comfortably though, and I actually want to go over a couple of those actually though. Like that land crawler over there. Back in the desert, though, he can drop elixirs. And I'm trying to think what other one in there. Like, there's a bunch of enemies that can drop elixirs. In fact, there's actually one back at all the way back at the beginning of the game, like back at the Wind Shrine, which is still there. That actually can drop an elixir though, and I'll go over that in a little bit though. But in any case, let's try it. Well, it sucks you can't even use magic in this fight, though, to even heal. Let's try it. That's one. Also, we have the same music. Also, I should mention, we also have the same music that as the Moogle Force and for the famed mimic Go-Go here. That's two. Already you want more than the other one. This is gonna be frustrating, or... I'm curious to see how many this one's gonna take, though. That's three. This may have been a mistake. That's four. I swear, if you take so many elixirs to where I'm gonna be down to like single digits, I'm gonna be ticked. I will be utterly furious. I will be like, that will break my rage to where I'll be like, no, my elixirs, my elixirs. You're starting to push me there. Come on. Thank you. 100 job points though, Lena getting job level, so that means they have all, and get another Phoenix down from that though. That means they have all mastered their jobs, whereas Ferris is still stuck as a red mage right now though. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these around a bit though, so that way. Actually, yeah, Lena, you haven't even touched Knight, so you go for that one. You go for that one first. Yeah, and I don't think so. You're gonna get that. And Krile, you're gonna go back to White Mage for the time being. And then Sage Staff there. You're gonna go for that gold hairpin there. And yeah, that means yeah, you're gonna go ahead over there. And so now, this way now y'all gonna be doing the now. That way now, Kryl and Ferris are gonna be doing the damage to these enemies here, though. But in any case, though, I do not want to play that game anymore, though. With that, though, like I said, I'm already down on elixirs. I would definitely want to have more than that for when I get to the point I'm really gonna need it. Not like it matters too much if the fight ends. Not though, but yeah, you go ahead and get that crystal helm back on, though, and then you're gonna go for. I'll give you the protect ring. Oh, right, down. We're heading down there. Like I said, I get turned around here with this, though, because of this way this is structured here a bit, though. Well, Lena gained a low from that, though. Like I said, still got a few encounters before she'll be able to get before she gets the job point from Knight, though. But again, can I please get one more of those things to drop a Hermes sandals, please? That would be amazing. Oh gosh, roulette! And yeah, roulette randomly kills someone on the field, though, and I swear it feels like when the enemies use it, though, they more likely you the one that gets hit, though, and when it's you using it, though, you more likely target yourself, though. I think that's one of the first times I've actually ever seen an enemy kill itself or a partner with that, though. But yeah, also that is a blue magic spell that you can learn for blue mages, though. But again, it's a very risky one, though, because it is an instant kill on. It is an instant kill on an enemy, though. But again, as you'd expect, though, it won't work on bosses. Well, Lena gained a job level from that fight for that, though. So she's starting away on Knight, though. Again, it's like I'm kind of surprised it took this long for me to actually finally give Lena a Knight. And also finally reached the bottom of the Phoenix Tower here, though. But though, can I get one more encounter, please? Preferably with the enemy that actually can drop a Hermes sandals. I think that one on the left is the one. No luck with that, though. Like I said, I may come back here off screen to grind for those, to try to grind for those Hermes sandals, though. But in any case, though, I'm gonna try to hurry back to the Black Chocobo and find a healing spot, though, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video here. Hopefully, assuming this thing doesn't kill me. Okay, I finally get to show that the Landcrawler can drop an elixir there for that, though. So again, that makes that fight and that enemy worth it, though. If you can get those, if you're lucky enough to get those to show up there, though. But in any case, though, I'm trying to aim for the Black Chocobo a bit, though, so I can then stop for like a full heal somewhere else, though, and then it's definitely time to stop this video after this, though. This is definitely going on long enough, though. I wouldn't be surprised if after the process of getting out that I'm pretty much nearing an hour of unedited recording time, though. Oh, and also that's new. Apparently, if Crush doesn't kill, it confuses you. Didn't get to see that last time because previously that move would just kill before. It was just because it would do too much damage. Got another elixir. Okay, I'll definitely take that, though. Although at the expense of me being left with a critical HP on all my characters because he got one last Maelstrom in before I killed him, though. But okay, Black Chocobo's right there. Thank goodness. Now let's just find a good spot to go ahead and crash in over here. Though got this spot over here, which actually is like right next to. What is this? What is this town over here? Though that's Carwin. Okay, so actually got a pretty early one here, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop off over here, though, to heal, though, so for a nice, quick, easy heal. And this video has definitely gone on long enough. So after we rest up here, I'm gonna head back outside so I can end off the video. So that basically means next time on Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta, there's a couple last things that there's still a couple small last things that we can do here in this area here, but though to even further prepare for that, though, and even get more levels and stuff there. No, and possibly even job points as well. And I'm probably gonna be doing a little bit of grinding off screen, though, so I can. So I'm gonna partly try to grind for see if I can get some more Hermes sandals, so I can save my money and not have to buy them, because I'm gonna have to use them on coral rings and flame rings. And then I'm also gonna try to see if I can get if I can get Ferris much closer to finally mastering Red Mage as well, so I can have another character with dual cast though. But anyway, I digress though. When we come back here though, we'll be tackling what's some of the last few things we can do up here before we head into the Rift. So until then, see you guys then. Thank y'all for watching.